cable car.
Today we're going to build a cable car. You will notice in your classroom there is a piece of string, and we're going to put a small vehicle on that string, and it's going to travel across the string. Inside the cable car there'll be a little minifigure, and that little minifigure is not allowed to fall over. We're going to see who can build their cable car to go the fastest across the string without the little man falling over. You need to go from point A to point B as quick as you can without the man falling over. Can you do it? I reckon you can. Let's try. Here's some rules and tips. So when we're coding our cable car, it's a pretty simple program really. We're going to set the movement motors. I'm assuming you've got two motors. If you haven't, I guess if you just got one motor, you'd use one of these blocks over here, but I'm thinking most people have two motors. And I always plug mine into C and D. You can plug them into any ports you like, as long as these match whatever ports you're plugged into. We're going to set a speed. I recommend starting at a fairly slow speed, like 50%. And then there's a block in our extensions down here. If you go down to the bottom left of your screen, tap on there, you can choose more movement blocks, the pink one. Then down here you'll have more options to choose from. There's one for acceleration. I think it's good for our cable car to start with a fairly slow acceleration, and then hopefully your minifigure won't fall over. And when it comes to actually moving, I think you just need to go forwards. It's pretty difficult to calculate the number of rotations you're going to need to get along the string. I recommend it's good to go seconds, because then you can just change it pretty easily and estimate it easily about how many seconds you need to go from point A to point B. I mean, 90 seconds might be way too much. You might want something like 45 seconds. It's hard to tell until you test your robot. After it does that, it'll just stop. So you can just put this at the very end, stop and exit program, and then it'll be ready to start again if you need to test it again and again and again. Anyway, if you want to pause it now to see the rules, then that's a good idea. Otherwise, the teacher might want to keep watching this video to see the teacher instructions. The main thing you need to organise is a long piece of string, I guess. It can be as long as you like. I suspended mine between two chairs, and then just put a texter mark for the start and finish points so that the kids know exactly where they need to start and exactly where they need to finish. You may need to weigh the chairs down a bit if you're using chairs. You might want to put some books on top or something, but maybe you could just suspend a string somewhere else. I use some Velcro to help my chairs stay in place, but you don't really need to do that if you can think of another way to solve it. Underneath all my lessons, there are plenty of resources which are handy. For example, there's some extension ideas. There's some spreadsheets you can use for scoring. So if you tap on here, you can actually enter teams' names and enter their best time, and it will rank them according to who's the fastest. So that's just one of my many spreadsheets. You can even choose how many people you want in the team. So even if it's just individual kids with their best time, and that will rank them there. It's pretty awesome. But back on the description, there's also a lesson plan and curriculum links, and plenty of ways that students can assess themselves, including just a simple questionnaire where they have to tick a few boxes and write a couple of sentences about how well they worked that lesson. So check out the description because there's heaps of goodies down there, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I've got lots of lessons and lots of tips on Spike Prime in particular. And if you want to see all my robots in action, check out my YouTube shorts. And here's a very special shout out to my members. Good on you guys. Thanks for supporting me. And if you want to become a member, don't forget to hit that join button at the bottom of my videos. Cheers.